Hey, everybody, what's going on? What is happening there? That got that? What? Why isn't it going now? Hello? Why aren't you going? Now that's stalled out. Why is that stalled? Okay, hold on. How do I refresh that? So that's a. I don't get that. That's a stalled picture for some reason. Okay, there. Okay, now let's see what happens. Nope. Can I refresh that? I don't think I can. Reload. Okay, there I am. that view there got stuck. Hey Julie, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, you're the lucky one. You want your Oracle cards? Gonna work around a mic stand here. Crazy. Not the best ideal situation, but it's something. Definitely something. Got all these cords in the way. I gotta get a better setup than this. That'll have to work now. All right. You want these cards? Yep, I'm all by myself today. All right, you want 3 or 4? We're gonna do either 1, 3 or 4. I'm gonna shuffle in between. That seems to do better when I shuffle. How does this mic sound? Mic sound all right? I know it doesn't look very pretty in that setting, but it's all I got for the way I got it set up. I have to get a whole different mic stand if I want to do different. 4, please. Okay. So what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna do 2 each and take a picture of each set. All right. But we're going to shuffle each time we pull the cards. Okay. So I was thinking of on my destination. Hey, Venus, how you doing? Hey, Venus, you want to come on and help out? Julie can too if she wants. I can send you the link. Oh no, Andy. Andy could jump on and say hi. Send him the link. All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who's watching, wherever you're watching from. Yeah. All right, so here goes your first. Let's do first 2. We talked about that a little bit, I think. All right, so let's do these first 2, and then I'll do the other 2 after you see these. All right, this is for Julie. All right. that's the first one. Why is that bent like that? I don't get that. I don't shuffle like the normal way that everyone else does. They'd really be bent. Yeah, that makes no sense why that's doing that. So yeah, no supernatural. No dimension of supernatural because they are taking the night off for Thanksgiving. But I'm here. Deeper insights are at hand. What's interesting is those of us that know you know that you're working on some projects. So that's interesting that would even come up like that. Okay, I might have to charge up my phone too. Funny, I got 18 degrees outside and I got 20% on the phone. Whoa, I gotta zoom out on that one. So, Julie, I'm going to send you 2 sets of pictures, 2 cards each. You'll have to put them together. Because it just takes up too much room when you do 4. So, yeah, I think that's pretty right on from what I can tell of what we talked about before. That's about the best I can do on that one. So we'll save that. We'll send that one. Share that. Julie, I'm going to try to send it to your messenger. That's the first 2. Now we'll get 2 more. Now, should I leave these? No, we'll put those in there. We'll see if they come up again. I don't think they should come up again. This is why we're going to shuffle it. Andy, I am not. Well, we lost all the viewers. We had 5. Now it's going back to 2. Okay, we had 1. How come we had 5 and now we got 2? What happened? All right, 2 more for Julie. All right, here we go. Good, I'm glad I didn't get the same one. All right. This is interesting. All right. Prioritize self-care. Number 24. Okay, this is not sitting right at all. There, that's better. And then get your power back, number 13. Now, how is that for a reading, Julie? Is that right with what we've been talking about? I think so. I think so. No one's watching, but I know you guys are here, so I think those 4 cards are right on target. All right, there you go. So the first one is number 24, prioritize self care, and number 13, get your power back. All right, there you go. Red dot. What about the red dot? What red dot? No, the red dot is the microphone power button. If you're seeing a red dot on my glasses or something, because they're right here. Yeah. All right. Who wants another? Who wants a reading now? Venus. Here, I'll show you. So you can turn it around. See the red dot right there? Watch, it'll flash. Now I'll go mute and it'll flash. See? All right. You want 3 or 4 cards? 3 cards. Okay. 3 cards we can do all at once, but I'm going to shuffle in between cards. Then I don't get the same ones. Hopefully. Okay, so we're going to do 2 or 3 cards for Venus. All right. Wait, let's see. Okay. All right, now we'll see if we get the same one from the other pool. Then we'll have to shuffle again, but looks like we got all 3 different. We got all 3 different ones. Yay, it worked. All right. Yep, just the mic. Number 11, embrace this magical moment. That's an, I don't think I read that one for you, Venus. That's the first one there. Okay, now we got to figure out why that is that way. All right, number 12, embrace your life purpose. Okay, so you got 2 cards that say embrace. And then You have to open your heart, number 22. So, I think what I see here, not to be too open with anything, but it looks like you're having some struggles on maybe some trust issues. And that's okay. We all go through that, especially with the holiday season. Who knows who you can trust usually. Uh, but part of the situation that you're dealing with, Venus, is you have to be able to trust yourself and accept your situation, which I think you have done a fairly decent job of it. I don't mean anything bad by that. All right. Well, there you go. Save. Now, Venus, you're on Skype, so I don't know if I can do that through Skype. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. We'll find out here. Last time I tried, it didn't want to work right. Tell me if you get the. Oh, yes, they showed up. Wonderful. It worked. Ah, all right. So, 11, 12, 22. Now, that's interesting. So, we're at 11, uh, 23, 23. Well, I would say probably relax a little bit more, but have more trust in your personal intuition, but also receive guidance that's available for you. And don't struggle with the misunderstanding of what your guides are telling you. So don't be second guessing. I think maybe possibly that could be part of it. Uh, yeah. Now, are those numbers good then? Are they better than what I'm saying, or are they going along with what I'm trying to explain? Okay, who else is here? We got 4 people watching. Who else is here? Are they over on Facebook? We got 5 people watching now. Okay, we got 1 on Facebook and 4 on Errt Radio. Who wants a reading? Who's next up? Yeah, so am I on track, Venus, or am I just making this stuff up? Either way, it's a good story. Uh, and remember, this is for entertainment and information purposes only. Now, if anything that I say on the reading or in the commentary of the reading helps you make a decision, and it's a positive decision, then we're doing the right thing. We're doing good. I'm not a professional. Thank you, Venus. That's good to know. It always makes me happy to know that I am getting the right messages and I'm sharing them with the people that need them. So, all right. So now I was trying something the other day. All right. Now here's something that I want you guys to try. Um, Within the rest of November and going into December. Okay, I had a weird dream the other day between 4:30 or so. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a dream that I had that I still remember, which is odd because usually I don't even remember I had dreams. But recently, some things have been coming to light that I don't understand. So this one I titled and I wrote it down in my book in my little notepad that I have. I started taking notes on the dreams that I remember enough to write down. Okay. This one I called The Watershed, though. No, it's not a porno flick, Andy, so don't try to say anything like that. I know Andy's watching, he's going to say that. Ooh, he's talking about that. No, I thought of Dr. Doolittle, the comedy. Um, anyway, where the guy was learning that he could talk to animals, and they were talking to him, and he heard everything he said. Look that one up. It is fun comedy to watch. Doctor Doolittle. But anyway, in my vision, between 4:30 about to 8 o'clock in the morning, when I finally woke up to get ready to do the show, this was like on Tuesday. I got up, went to use the toilet, and came back, went back to sleep. And during that time, I went back to sleep to 8 o'clock. The vision I had was I was in a park. And I remember in Brooklyn Center there was a park called Parker's Lake, and you could walk around the lake, and there was maybe some streams that were off to the side. I never saw a fish like I saw in my vision, though. Um, Brown, you know what a koi fish is? Koi, koi, koi. Yeah, big goldfish type of thing. But these weren't. This one that I saw was not gold. It was brown with white dots. That in itself means something. I don't know. Like maybe I'm the S word. We don't want to cuss today. Try not to cuss. So yeah, and so this thing was big and it was like trying to talk to me and whatever. And so I splashed the water and it swam off and then went away. And then all of a sudden I saw these deer, a herd of deer that were running from somewhere or from something, and I didn't see what that something was. But then I saw this red building, red wood had it was made out of wood and it was colored red panel wood or whatever you want to call it for a shed. But it was like a park ranger station, but not really a station. It was just like a shelter. And I hid behind that while I saw the herd of deer run past. Okay. The building itself was red. The sides were red like a barn, but it was wood, not metal. It was definitely wood. And the roof was gray. Okay. Now outside of the building was a tree that stood in front of the door, I think. Not in front of the door, but like in the front of the building area. You know what I mean? It wasn't blocking the door or anything like that. But it was in the front yard, so to speak, of the building location. So, but the door was open, and so I went in. But as I was hiding behind the wall of the building, two deer stopped, and they could smell, of course, people or whatever. Like all animals can. Most animals know that they smell us before we see them. And their sense of smell is much better than what ours could ever be. And anyway, their sense of anything, smell, sight, hearing, whatever, is 1,000 times better. In any case, I heard these two talking and said, "Ooh, that smells like dinner." I'm thinking, "Oh," and I never known deer to want to eat humans or meat. I always thought deer were like eating corn, and plants and things like that. Never eating flesh or meat. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I never noticed that before. Um, but in any case, I got into that building and then I went to sleep. So I was sleeping like what Andy talks about, sleeping in his dreams, and he's dreaming inside his dream. And well, in this case, I was sleeping in my dream and I woke up when the police officer came in. I was like, oh shit, now I'm in trouble. Because obviously I was, technically I was trespassing. So, but the door was open, so I didn't break in or anything. But I was in kind of like a sitting chair, and I had like a table on the side for note taking or whatever, and it looked kind of like, I had a restroom inside, and it kind of, looked like just a small one room ranger shed, nothing fancy. Might have had a phone, I don't know. But anyway, the deer ran on by, and then what was interesting is, as I'm sitting there in the chair and hoping that the people that I was noticing outside, there were three people I noticed outside, a guy and two women, and they didn't see me. I was behind them, and so then they were running from the deer as well, and they ended up climbing the tree that was in front. Now I could hear them clearly what they were talking about because they were trying to figure out where I went to. But they didn't really notice me, or they didn't really see me, or I didn't notice that they did. But they were trying to figure out where I went to. And of course, I got into the shed and shut the door and sat in a chair and went to sleep. And hey, Marco, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. I mean, happy Thanksgiving Day. You had B there, see that? I'm thinking of Venus Valentine's Day. Oh, that could be bad. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving Day. That's right. Valentine's Day is a few months off yet. But anyway, I get woken up by this police officer saying, "Hey, what are you doing in here?" And he has these three people in the hallway, and he was asking them a bunch of questions. And so I was like, "Oh shit, now I'm in trouble." And so I explained to him that I got out of the way of the wild herd of deer that came running by. I'm not sure how that sounded to the police officer, or if what I was actually seeing was even real. But I never saw what they were running away from. And then I woke up for real, and I don't know what the outcome of that dream was. But now here's the whole point of this story. I tried an experiment. If anybody ever watched a movie called Flatliners, and they go into death state practically to find out some answers about the afterlife and things like that. That's in the description of the movie. You can look it up, Flatliners. Really good movie, actually. But anyway, in my case, in the research of the dream, I thought, what if I could go into a dream state while I'm awake? Like right now, just go into meditation state. That's what it would be, kind of a meditation state. And with the sole intention to remember a dream. All right, now, dreams themselves are two things. They're memory of something, or they are a message from someone. Okay, those are the two things that I think dreams are. Now, you going to agree with me or not? That's okay. I'm not going to make anyone agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, have your own opinion. We all got one. All right. So, a memory could be anything. Could be a movie you watched and you're dreaming about the movie. You're like in the movie. Okay. A message, however, could be someone sending you a message that it comes across as a visual dream. And yet we count it as a memory because we're not understanding the connection with the communication that they're transmitting to us, which is telepathy. Okay. And I think we all have telepathy. But whether we use it or not, that's a whole nother situation. Most people don't use it, or if they do use it, um, they don't know what they're doing with it, or they don't understand what they're doing. And that's not a bad thing. That just means that they need to work on developing it a little more if they want to, which I would think that'd be a good thing to do. But be ready. Hey, Bobby, you're here. You want a reading? Okay. 3 cards or what? Yeah, I thought you were listening to light beams of energy, and we just kind of like get a few. No, I got my cards right here. I know Marco usually doesn't get a reading, so I didn't ask him, but I'll be glad to do. All right, do you want 3 or 4 cards, Bobby? If I do 4 cards, I'm going to do 2 cards at a time. I'll take pictures of 2 cards. If you want 3 cards, I can do 3 cards all at once. But I may shuffle them if they're not acting right. All right. 4 cards. Okay, so 2 each. And I will shuffle them in between the 2. All right, one between like the first 2 and the second 2. Now we just had that one, which is weird. Okay, now I don't know, maybe. Okay, should I redo that or should I use these? I think I'll use these because maybe Bobby needs to know this. All right. Get your power back, number 13. So, see, now that's what I mean. We shuffle these cards all the time, and yet here they are showing up again. Well, this is important for you there, Bobby. You need to know this one. Number 24, prioritize self-care. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's the reason why we have that showing up again. All right. So what I'd encourage you guys to do as part of the meditation process, what I want you to try, we all dream. Whether you like it or not, we all dream. And here's what I encourage you to do. And anyone that hears this later, Here's what I'd encourage you to do. Just try it out and tell me what your results are if you get anything interesting that comes across. During the day when you're awake, if you're at home and you're sitting there doing nothing and you have the opportunity to sit quietly for a few minutes. Now, don't try to do it when you have something to do, okay? Because that ain't going to be fair to you and it's not going to be fair to the process. What I want you to do is start out with 10 minutes. Let's see if I can get this to work again. Bobby, there's the first two. And then when you do that for 10 minutes, your intention is to know what you dream. To reach into your memory, because dreams are memory or messages. But I'm going to lean more towards the memory. We had that one before for Bobby. And we just had that one for Julie, but Bobby needs it too. Okay, here we go. Number 44, you will manifest what you need. Marco, did you want a reading? They're free. All right. And 14, have no fear. And we just had that one for Julie, I believe. So there you go. We got that one that come up. I think we had the first one for Bobby before. Now, if I had a co-host, I wouldn't feel bad about having to go use the bathroom. But now I gotta take time out and go use the bathroom. Maybe Bobby can hop on here for a few minutes while I do that. All right, there you go, Bobby. Whoa. His phone, he just stayed up back up there. Excuse me. So much for the no cussing. No, I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to put you on no camera, and I'll be back. All right, we're back. What are we talking about? What? I missed the whole conversation here. Table flipping, huh? All right, Bobby, I got all your 4, right? Yeah, okay, I got all of Bobby's 4, yeah. Okay, good. All right, so with the dream research, though, to recall your dream memory, okay? I don't know why I'm watching this dumb show once again. All right, try something else here. Gotta be. There we go. That's what I want to watch. Ooh, the green uniforms. That looks nasty. That would be almost scary to play against them. Almost too distracting. Yeah, well, I don't have the show on, so you can't hear it. But I'm watching the 49ers and the Seahawks, and the Seahawks have a lime green uniform. Maybe they're thinking if we wear this, it'll distract them and we can beat them. I don't think so. Anyway, back to the dream research. So, one of the key things that I want you to try is try to write down one thing that you dream when you're sleeping. And of course, keep it family friendly. How can I keep focused with that, Venus? I think that would just make me run off the road. Be focused on you and Julie rather than driving. I'd be in trouble. I'd have to have one of you drive. Yeah. But anyway, so who's up for that challenge? So try it tonight when you go to sleep. Don't make a big deal about it. Just go to sleep like normal and just try to remember one thing that you dream of. Just one. One point that you might recall. I guess you can call it as dream research. You can call it dream recall, okay, which I think is a real thing. So, okay, well then I guess Julie gets to drive. Hey Charles, how you doing? Would you like a reading, Charles? Oh, and I'm asking 2 or 4 cards, or well, 3 or 4 cards rather. Who wanted was that you that is requesting that, Bobby, or is that something that Julie requested for me to do? I think last time we did 1 card. Okay, 4 cards. All right, Bobby or Charles, I'm using this one. And With the size of these cards, I have discovered it's easier to do two at a time. So we're going to shuffle, and we're going to shuffle in between the two sets of cards. So I hope everyone got enough to eat today. Now see, we just had that one for someone else, but maybe Charles needs this message. And you don't have to worry about anything else, so. Charles, this is your first one. Number 22, open your heart. Julie, you were asking about my take on reality today. I think is what you're meaning. Number 3, Archangel Michael is with you. I'll send these pictures to you, Charles. So hold on. You'll have 2 pictures coming into Skype. That's actually working tonight. Better not jinx it, though. You think these cards are good for Charles Venus? Charles, if you want to come on as a co-host with me tonight, unless you got stuff to do. I didn't send any notice out to anyone because I figured everyone had something to do. But if you're all done and you want to join me on the stream, you can. Bobby's working with the radio show on the ham radio thing. So I can't have that in the background if we're trying to do this show. I'm going to find Charles. Oh, there you are. And you get 2 more cards coming, so hold on. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm still stuffed and I had a regular plate of food. The lady at the bar, I guess they had their family get together, and she asked me, was it Wednesday? She said, well, I'll bring you a plate. And she wrote down my address. And sure enough, right about lunchtime, between just after 11 o'clock, she brought it over. So that's the first 2, Charles. Hold on for the next 2. Yeah, 'cause I didn't have anything but pizza to eat here. So I said, well, she'll get here when she gets here. All right, so Charles, number 26, recognize the signs from above. I think this goes right along with what you were going to be getting done. I won't go into detail about that, but we are talking about a procedure you're going to check into. And then number 15, increase your knowledge, which again, I think you are working on it. And Interesting. So, but you need to learn to. I don't think you have too much work to do on this, but you need to learn to trust what you're seeing and the messages you are getting. You need to frame them correctly with what you already know. And that's true of anybody, though. But don't jump too soon to a thought process until you evaluated everything. And part of technology is to learn the tools that we have. Okay? Now, if you're watching on another platform and you would like a reading, you need to be in the YouTube chat so that I can see you and I know that you need a reading. Unfortunately, I do not have any help tonight, so I get to do this on my own. Okay, now save that one, and here comes these two. Okay. I think that was two for you, right? Yeah, that was two for you. Oh, now it's doing it. There it goes. Oh, that was close. Okay, that's four. There you go, Charles. Okay, so if Julie is helping with some of the readings, let me know if they correspond with what I have shared. But so when you dream though at night, okay, I think two things are happening. Like I said, we are getting a message from someone or something. um, More likely it's someone. That was your reading, Charles. Yep. Oh no. Hey, that's getting better though. It is clearing up. So, no, if I had teeth, I would say it was a tooth abscess or an abscess tooth, how you want to say that. But I don't have any teeth, so it's not that. Um, I can only think it's an ingrowing hair that when I had that long beard, and that's what happened. I got 5 on YouTube. All right, Marco, are you still here? And do you want a reading? He didn't say he wanted one, so I didn't think of giving him one last time he showed up. But I hope that Anthony and Maureen are having a good family time with the Thanksgiving holiday. I just thought I'd come on today for a little bit during their time slot to try to fill the spot up. Yeah, it does look better. Yeah. So, oh, okay. All right. Good. I didn't want to miss them and then have them get mad at me. So as we research the dreamland and we try to evaluate what these are meaning for us, um, it's always encouraged to take notes, which now I understand why. So as you dream, please take whatever notes you can when you wake up. Hi, Oopie, and happy Thanksgiving if you have it where you are on the rock. Oh, okay, Charles. Yeah, let me do that. All right, hold on. Bobby would normally do that, but like I said, he's busy with the radio program he's helping out on. Okay, here we go. On your Skype. Now, tomorrow night, I'm also looking for anyone that wants to help out and join in on the fun and be part of the uh, holiday weekend and everything. Oofy, would you like a reading? I got 3 or 4 cards. And as I tell everybody, if I do 4 cards, I'm going to do 2 sets of 2. Hey, Charles, happy Thanksgiving. And say happy Thanksgiving to your sister.
Hello, everybody.
Is it your sister?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, tell her I said happy Thanksgiving. And Max, can't forget Max.
Ooh, boy, I tell you, I had to turn my, I had my headphones uh, really up, turned up high.
These, this Blue Yeti microphone is nice. You can hear it pretty well.
Yes, your voice sounds great, man.
Working a lot better than the headset. I better turn it down though.
We got Dan.
Did I turn it the wrong way? Yeah, there we go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Say hi. Here you go. Somebody.
There's Max.
Yeah.
Yep, there's Max. Hey, Max.
Hey, my buddy. Oh. Yeah.
I wish he had little headphones he could hear.
Oh.
Have some Bluetooth headphones for him.
I'll try something. Just a second.
Hello. Hey, Max. 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 Max.
Power on.
Okay.
Hey, Max.
Go ahead and talk to
Hey,
to
Max.
Ron. Listen to Ron talk to you.
Hey, Max. Hey, Max. Max. Max.
You remember Matt? Do you remember Ron?
Max.
Huh? You would remember him if it was you.
You remember me. You'd remember me if you saw me.
He's my good boy. He just got clipped. He's looking good.
He's looking good for the ladies out there.
Yep, her. Okay, you can go back. Go back and lay down. Right. Relax.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this dream I had, anyway, as I was doing the dream research just the other day.
You brought that up, and
dream recall
is what that happened to me just lately.
Oh.
Remember when I thought you and I talked about it at least a couple of times about I had this annoying recurring dream. Okay. And what was happening was, if I could find my dang notes now, it was like watching the internet go by on a screen. It was like 2 columns, and the text was just moving too fast to read. And I've been having this dream for quite a long time. Edward Fried again and again and again. And I couldn't slow it down enough to actually understand what they were talking about, what I was being presented with. And I kept working at it. Actually, Carol Carl said to me, she said, "Well, don't try to do everything at once. Just try to slow it down just a little bit, you know." And I think it was like over the course of 2 years, and it doesn't happen all the time. Just whenever it would pop up, I would concentrate on put the suggestion in to slow it down without breaking out of the state, the mind state, you know. And I finally got it working a little bit. It would slow down. And sometimes I could pick out like a word, like one word out of the whole page. I could get down and actually I could read the word first, but I couldn't come back with it. Okay. I would wake up and I couldn't write the word down. Then I got to the point where I could write the word down, but it still didn't make any sense. So finally, on November the 8th, I got a message, a coherent message across. You are loved even when you are not accomplishing things. And I thought that was like a breakthrough. That was really, I don't know. I felt there was something there to, what's the word? There was something there. There was some meaning there. There was some actual communication. It wasn't just random junk,
Yeah.
But
so then the cards that I pulled for you, one of them is Michael Archangel. Archangel Michael is with you now, right?
Yep.
The other one was open your heart, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then the other one was technical or technology.
You bring it. Let me bring it up here.
Had the tablet and
recognize the signs from above and increase your knowledge. Open your heart, and the angels are with me.
Yep. So, with what you just explained, that makes sense.
Pretty much.
That validates what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Or rather, that validates what the cards are talking about. I'm just sharing the message.
Well, with the dream retrieval came first. So we're gonna have to get to the So it's still working. It's just
Good. Okay, so now
things don't have to happen all at one time.
Right. What I would like you to do, don't make a big project of it, but just in a sort of a.
I'm sorry. I'm not taking on any new projects right now.
No new project. It's kind of going along with what you're doing already.
Okay.
But
please go ahead.
Like if you see something in your dream, like maybe a color of something, like I just saw in my park dream in the watershed episode that I described early on in the show. I'm not going to go through the whole story again, but one of the things that I saw was a koi fish, and it wasn't gold. Like usually giant golden,
Mm-hmm.
uh, gold fish
Well,
that's in the pond. They
well,
call
it
them
wasn't,
koi
huh?
fish. But this color was brown and white dots. I never saw a fish that was brown and with white dots. So, I don't know what that's all about.
I
But
know, I know the kois do have there is a modeled koi. I'm pretty sure. So,
okay, okay,
hmm.
interesting. And then
You
but
could
I
get on the internet
remembered.
and do an image search.
Oh, I can, yeah. And maybe it was
Yeah.
something I saw. Maybe it was something I saw. I don't know. But we got some cards for Ufi here, so let's hear these. Go ahead and make me
Who's
big.
were you in the process of doing a reading for Bobby?
I did one for Bobby. Ufi
Okay,
came in
finish.
late, so I'm doing one
I'm
for.
done interrupting now. Go ahead and finish.
No, no, I'm fine. I'm doing one for Ufi now, so we're
I'll
gonna
hang.
go.
I'll hang out.
You don't have to sign out. Just
No, I won't.
sit in the background and come back. So I'll make myself big like that.
There you
Okay.
go.
And then you're still here. You can talk if you want, but I'm gonna share Ufi's cards now. And here's the one here, number 9. Don't give up on love. Now, I don't always think this means a relationship necessarily. You know what I mean. This can mean anything. Loving your fellow workers that you're with, loving the people you're around. Not necessarily a relationship or relationship type. You know what I mean? Does that
Love
make
is
any sense?
love.
Yeah. So
Take it when you can get it.
yeah, right.
And
So
share it when you can get it.
this
Yes.
is this is PG-13, family oriented. Okay. So think of it like that. All right. So number 5, be honest with yourself, and that's so that you can sleep right. All right. So now I'm going to take those pictures. And when I do 4 cards, it really takes up a lot of real estate on the picture. So it's better if I do it this way. A little more work. I got 16 degrees outside, Charles.
I do not envy you that. It's 37 here.
Oh
That's
wow!
quite cold enough. Quite
I,
cold
I
enough for me.
yeah, the wind has been crazy recently, and I just don't get it. Where does wind come from? And the other day, the weatherman said, "Oh, the wind's uh, coming from the north," and I'm like, "No, it seems like it's coming from the south." Do you even know what you're talking about?
Hmm.
I don't think he knew what he was talking about. It was going north from the south, the east.
Well,
That's
he's
what
too
I
busy to
thought.
go outside and actually put his finger in the air, you know?
Right. And I was outside and I could tell it was not coming from the north, but it was still cold. Okay, so Upi, I'm going to send you these 2 here, and then I'll draw 2 more and send you the other 2. Now, Upi is on Skype, I think.
Whoa.
What?
I touched a button on my computer and my document scrolled like
Oh,
8
no.
pages.
And so, Bill found my video I had shot of my first pine bush event. And
Hmm.
when I got there and he was cutting the tree off the roof and everything. So he found that video finally.
Wow.
I don't know where mine is. I know I got it somewhere, but the one part where he got the branch cut and he was really excited about it, but apparently Facebook didn't like what he was saying. So they cut the audio out. But
There
anyway,
you go.
we got the audio. I mean, we got the video of it anyway. And if you want to see some entertaining stuff, go back and look at that.
Well, that's funny. Just the other day, and it just popped up on my YouTube feed of where you followed Amanda
Yeah,
around
yeah,
on the street in her Sailor Moon costume.
yeah.
Good times, man.
Oh, yeah. She did do that very well, I thought. Just my personal opinion. All right, here's the other one. Other two, rather. 30. Step into the spotlight. Don't be so shy, Oopie. I think we all kind of got that fear in us being a little shy. But I think we're all kind of getting a little bit better at it. Since we kind of have to, right?
Okay, that's what I got to do.
Because these cards are not sitting right and behaving. Not sure why. Maybe I gotta do it that way. Okay. Gotta bend it that way. Alright, there's the other one, number 28. Someone new is coming. Are you expecting something we don't know? All right. Well, of course, I think last year at this time we had snow, so I can't complain. All right, now. Next week I get to go and do a procedure. 9 a.m., so I won't have any music that particular day. On
Next
Wednesday.
week?
Yeah, Wednesday next week.
Okay, so when do you go on the starvation diet? Saturday or Sunday?
Actually, they've changed, at least on this doctor's way of doing things. They don't require that.
Really?
Yeah, I was like shocked as well. I was like, wait a minute. When I did it the first time, they made me not eat anything for 5 days.
Yeah, it usually ends up about that. Yeah.
And drink that terrible liquid stuff we had to drink.
No kidding.
And
Huh.
then yeah, but now they just said, well, you can soft foods if they want, like Jello or whatever, something that's not going to be too hard on the stomach.
Well, I'll be darned.
And then drink that stuff the final day to clean everything out, of course. And that's still there. But they got lemon flavor mixed into the stuff. It's not the nasty regular flavor. And I guess too many people complained about it. And they said, we want some kind of flavor.
Well, yeah.
And so I remember I was using first time I did that, I had lemonade. I tried to drink it plain, and I couldn't do it. And I had some lemonade mix, and I said, hey, I wonder if I put this on here and mix it up and make it taste better. I didn't like lemonade after that, but the solution was fine to drink afterwards. But I could only drink like half the bottle of it, even with that. But I think if they make it themselves, if they make it lemonade flavor or lemon flavor rather, it should make it easier to, drink it. I think. But anyway, yeah, I got to do that Wednesday morning.
Oh, wait a minute. They should have a Diet Pepsi flavor.
Right. Yeah. Diet Coke or whatever, something that I
Yeah.
can drink. But if it was, I guess I do have. I can drink clear soda like Sprite or 7 Up. I can do that. I want to know how that guy pitched that ball like that. He was going down. 49ers quarterback Purdy. He was going down and he shuffled it forward to the guy who was right there. Yeah. So I gotta go through that next week. Hopefully I can get that all done. Hopefully that'll be my last one. 62 for crying out loud. If I got any kind of cancer now, I'm done. So it doesn't matter, you know. So, but they're doing this mainly for my blood count that I had that was low. And so they're trying to figure out why. All right, Oopie, I sent it to you on uh, Messenger, I think. Did I? On Messenger? No, I sent it to you on Skype. Wait a minute. How did I send that to you? Did you get them? I can't remember how I sent them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oopie, I sent them to you on Skype. Okay. Okay, good. At least they opened up. They're working fine. All right. I didn't know Charles left. I was doing reading.
Mm.
So, if we take notes of our dreams,
Oh, okay.
then we should be able to recall what we dreamed about, I would think. But then this morning, I didn't have that much luck. Yep. I think he left the speaker on for Max, and Max is nowhere around. All right, I can mute. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can bring him back when he comes back. I forgot I could do that. Yes, but Oopie, with your 9 brains, you should be able to dedicate one of them for dreams. Just saying. I don't know if he's talking.
Did he? Never mind. Did he fall all the way down the stairs? Like halfway down, or? Jesus.
Oh,
Oh my God. Water.
all right. So we're gonna do one card for the group. Let's see what we come up with. One card, Charles. We're gonna do one card for the group. Okay. So everyone, device is not connected as a collective. One card for the group. Boy, I think this is what we're supposed to be doing with our dream research. This is for the whole group now. Number 26, recognize the signs from above. And this would apply for everybody in the collective. I don't know who to take a picture of that one. All right, now I can bring Charles back now. Okay, there we go. You were there, I can hear you. All right.
I'm back on mic now.
Okay.
I shut it off. I was taking care of some business around here.
Okay. And so the card, as you saw there, recognize the signs from above, is the group card for everybody collectively. And number 26 is the number. Let me show that one again. All right, so in your situation, going on with your cards, Charles, the one that says open your heart. So don't doubt your messages, okay?
Yeah.
Don't have any suspicion. I mean, of course, make sure that you understand where they're from, obviously. That would make sense, Make sure they're from the good side, so to speak. If you get a message from that's negative, of course, you don't want to. You might want to know what that means, but you don't want to take too much effort to try to figure it out because you just drag you down if you are not careful. So, what you want to do is focus on attracting positive messages and vibrations, of course, which I think we all try to do. At least I hope so. And then in the case of don't have any disbelief, that's what the open your heart means, is don't be bogged down with disbelief. Okay? I don't know what Doofy's talking about. What retraction?
Retraction, extraction. I just got a turkey delivery.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I had enough to eat today just with my one plate. I had enough.
Good stuff.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, she told me she'd bring it by yesterday, yesterday, I think. So
where do you usually go for lunch?
If I don't drive to Wyndham, then I go to the bar and usually just get like today or yesterday we had chili cheese dogs with
that sounds good.
Potato wedges or country fries as they call them. I call them potato wedges. And it's a little more than fries, but it's a good meal, And I don't have to drive a half hour, or actually an hour when you talk about round trip to go to McDonald's. So,
yeah. Never mind. I'm not a McDonald's fan.
I do that.
You'd have to pay. You have to pay me extra to get me to drive to McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, I do that when I go to the grocery store, and uh, then McDonald's is right there, or Subway, either one. And McDonald's, because I got the app figured out, and it's easily just taken off my PayPal account and bam, paid for it, and don't have to worry about it. I can order it, and almost before I get out of the car, my meal's already waiting for me to get there. Compared to going in there waiting in line, waiting to go to the register to place my order, and I can do it right there on the phone in the car. And 7 of 9? What's 7 of 9?
Star Trek.
Yeah, and I knew the character, but what it was they saying it is here.
Well, he was asking what the innuendo was for something, and
Oh,
if it's an innuendo, I'm definitely going to go for 7 of 9.
now did CT want reading as well?
But of course. Hmm.
Oh no. Yeah, now tomorrow at the bar they have, usually on Friday, I don't know, but tomorrow with it being holiday weekend, hopefully they do. They usually have cheeseburgers, which we all like those. So then I get the cheeseburger with the potato wedges. That worked out. And I get usually mayonnaise and tomato on the cheeseburger. So, and that's a half a pound of beef that they have that they put on there. Thing is huge. Okay, so you want the same? You want 4 cards like Goofy? All right, we're gonna do. Well, I guess with all the holiday stuff, CT is overworked on the first card.
Try that.
And I'm gonna make you. You're still on the audio, so you're fine. But I can make that big for 13. Get your power back, Oop. We just seen this one a little bit ago. What's interesting is I shuffle these cards pretty good, and yet they still come up. I don't understand.
That the card's got to do what the card's got to do.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody needs that message. Here's a good one for CT though. He needs a. Don't settle for less. Number 10. Don't settle for less. So CT is having some struggling with accepting some quality stuff. Maybe not accepting the quality stuff. I don't know. I'll let CT figure that one out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got pretty good with these oracle cards so far, huh? What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna send that to Uwe. I think I've gotten better with these than with tarot cards. Okay, there we go. Okay, that worked. All right, it'll be 2 more cards for CD.
Mm.
And then 3 for Amy. Okay. Here comes 2 more for CD, though. Remember, I have to, with how big these cards are, and you need to split them up. All right. Okay. Yeah, don't. Here's the first one. Now, this is interesting. Oh, hey, Bobby. All right. So, number 31, take control of your. Bobby, where are you going? Put me back on the full screen.
Oops, sorry. Hang on.
The whole screen. I had the whole screen. The number, first one.
Yeah,
Bobby.
how you doing? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but I had the whole screen on these so they can see the card better.
Yeah, hang
So,
on.
there you
Yeah,
go.
here you go.
Okay, 31, take control of your thoughts. So, and then, um, number 37, welcome abundance into your life. Okay, so CT, don't be afraid to make that money work for you. I'm gonna have to plug my phone up. And then 3 cards for Sarah, correct? Or for Amy, rather.
CT says thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, here's the last 2 for CT. All right, there you go. All right, so 3 for Amy, right? Okay.
All right, maybe whenever you're ready,
Coach,
I'll put you back on full screen.
I got 1 more reading for Amy.
Yeah.
Charles will be back. He's eating his second helping, maybe his third
Yeah.
helping. I had enough with just 1 plate. I did good today.
What did you have?
I had a woman from the bar that I guess they had their family meal and she cooked a plate for me and brought it over. Or she put together a plate. He cooked the whole meal together, but she brought the plate over for me. Oh, you wanted 3? That's right. So we can do that all together. Okay. Ooh, that's first time getting this one.
All right, I'm about to put you on full screen.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we had this one before with Charles, I think. Number 3, Archangel Michael is with you. And then, Amy, you need to regain your thought, or regain your focus, rather, number 27. And one more, which I have not seen yet. Oh, wait, no, I've seen this one once, a long time ago. Number 2. Angels of healing are with you. Okay? So, whatever you got going on, rest assured you got people that are with you, or angels that are with you, and they are standing by waiting for you to call for help. They're right there with you. Yeah, a little curious.
I just got like a song in my head.
Yeah, it's coming out the speakers. Who is that?
Yeah. It's a song from the country group Alabama, TLC ASAP.
Yeah. You better not be playing that on the air. They won't like that.
And
No,
no, it's
that's
not a
not,
Christmas song. It's not a Christmas song.
that was funny, though.
Yeah.
You mentioned that, and then I heard some kind. I don't know what I heard.
Yeah. Down east detecting and prospecting. What is up?
All right, Oopie, there's your 3 cards for Amy. That third one was interesting.
That song that just got into my head.
Yeah.
I actually just recently just listened to it day before, like yesterday, on Sirius XM on
Ah.
Channel 8.
Oh, you're okay, DDP. How you doing? Now I would have to go to YouTube to give you the mod status. I noticed you didn't have it, and you should have it. Bobby, you cannot make him a mod from the YouTube channel. That has to be me.
It has to be you.
Okay, because it's my channel, right? It's for my channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I can do that without losing the show. But I got you here, so we can do that. And if I
As
lose
long
the
as you
show,
open up their tab at YouTube, the better.
I got it. I just have to keep the volume down on this end.
Just mute it. Just mute the YouTube.
Hey, there I am. Look, right there. Okay, now I can mute it. There we go. Now let me get down east prospecting ranch here. I meant to do that. I didn't want to do that on Kevin's show because it wasn't my show. So add as moderator. There you go. Add as okay. Now you gotta be respectful when you're doing any kind of blocking. So I'll give you the one that I give everybody. And so now you can, if anybody comes in here that don't belong here, bam, they're out. You know, like a person sharing their website unless they got permission to share their website. You know, like we had the troll come in here. Haven't had many, thank goodness.
Not really. And of course, there's Nightbot assisting us.
Yep, the Nightbot does some good work on it, and so that's a good thing. I don't know why my face is red. I don't know why that happened. Well, I got the red light from the microphone. That doesn't. Well, that can't turn it. It has to be that way. That's from the light on the microphone, but
Yeah, bummer.
you can see it. I could probably put some tape across it. All right. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. So there. Would you like a reading, DDP? Yeah, I meant to give you one on Kevin's show. I did that for when a couple of people came in on Maureen and Anthony's show, and I gave Ron Yacovetti a wrench and Lourdes a wrench, but I didn't want to freak anybody else out with that, so I wanted to
Yeah,
hold off.
because the Nightbot, we programmed the Nightbot.
Yeah, but yeah, I've known him, DDP, for a while on the prospecting circuit, so yeah, we're good friends there. I got another metal detector too, by the way. Um, got one from a Gordon metal detector. It's a little bit less than what the one is that I have that Mike borrowed. Mike borrowed it and took it on his casino run. And that one there is a $1,200 machine that he took, that he borrowed. He didn't take it; he just borrowed it. Uh, but I ended up getting this other one for $219, but not bad, not a bad deal. They're somewhat coming down in price most of the time. Get a good metal detector that's going to do the job, and I'm not going to be able to use it now until uh, mid, probably the late spring, early summer. 'Cause by now the ground's getting too hard and frozen to use it. So yeah, I haven't been able to get in the river recently all last year. Don't know how soon next year. That's why I think I'm going to have to start doing the metal detecting. I don't have to be in the river for that. This particular one that I got, the coil is waterproof, but now the one that I saw that I want to get from Mine Lab, the whole unit is waterproof down to 16 feet or something like that. Which, if you're in a river, you're not going to be 16 feet below the surface. If you are, you're not going to be doing no prospecting. Hey, we got 740 subscribers, Bobby. Some people have been
Guys,
subscribing.
yay!
We had 734 just recently, so somebody likes us. So keep it going, guys. We got to get to 1,000 to get that magic number. So yeah, the river water would have caused more infection on my leg. Is a problem. So I can't have that happening. And so I have to stay out of the water until that's completely healed. And that might not ever completely heal. That's the problem I got with that. So I have to find some other entertainment under prospecting, which there's plenty of places where I can use a metal detector and still find gold. So I just got to get out there and do it. And I will. But it sounds like Pine Bush is June 1st. I have another thing I'm going to drive to that I'm hoping that the weather will cooperate with me. It's for my hotel stuff, for my um, points for my hotel stays, and where I can get a free hotel stay if I go to this event. And it's in Virginia. So that's in April, though. So, and then the Gettysburg Battlefield Bass is in July. So it looks like I got April, June, and July. I'll be going on some long drives. So that'll be fun. Hopefully, if the weather cooperates and the
You
gas.
just never been to Gettysburg before, therefore you got lost trying to find that hotel, huh?
That was the first time I was there at that event. Yes.
I thought so.
And then when you helped me find the other one on in Perrysburg, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said no, it's right. It's there. You got to turn here and turn there. Remember that?
Yeah. And then we found out that Google still had that Street View thing up above, so we used that, and we so just remember the gas station in the auto zone, and you're there.
Yep. Yep. That's right. That's a good place to stay though.
Just don't get yourself in a wreck
Right. That's
like
why.
in a pine bush.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't drive at night anymore, and why I take breaks. And it might take me more than the normal 25 hours to get to Bill, but at least I would be safe. So, I'm gonna go the same way I always go, but I'll take a break before I get to Perrysburg, and then I'll take that break, and then I'll drive straight on to Bill from there.
Yeah,
So,
just watch out for the traffic when you get to Chicago.
oh yeah, I know that. Yeah. And that's why I try to do that during the working hours when there won't be so much traffic out there, compared to off hours or, at the end of the workday.
Yeah,
And or the early morning hours when they're rushing to work. So gotta drive smart. DDP, do you want a card reading? Do you like? I use some Oracle cards. They're a little bit different than tarot card readings, but I think these get a more precise reading, in my opinion. Yes, I don't know how long he's been coming to my channel, and I know for a while. I've known him longer on the other channel that we would go to on Sunday night, but I haven't been there for a while. I need to get back over to Ed, my friend Ed Marvin on um, Flash and Your Bam. Everybody need to check him out.
there's always multitasking
Yeah, well, I
because
can't do.
well, on a normal week you would have Charles and Maria, and
Yeah,
then I'll do Maggie and Peter. So that gives you an open opportunity to still catch that dude of yours.
yeah. See now, Ed Marvin actually started doing his show on Tuesday night
Mhm.
because when he started his show on Tuesday night, he was actually doing a show on Thursday night. But now I met Ed. I met him a couple of times at the Gold Rush days in Ohio, in a town called Belleville, Ohio, at the a claim that we belong to through our membership of our Gold Club, our prospecting club rather. And so anyway, Ed lives in that area, so he's right there at it. But I have to drive 16 hours to get there. And so anyway, when I get there, then I can just, relax and enjoy. Yeah, I haven't been there to a gold site for a while. I got other things happening. I'm going to uh, ghost hunting and UFO stuff. Maybe some cryptid stuff. Sasquatch and things. And so yeah, I've been kind of busy doing other things, and that gets that way sometimes. We can only go so many directions at once before we come apart. If that makes any sense. And
Yeah.
uh, Uh, do I have any questions for Amy? Will my trips that I take be safe? That's a good question. So, uh, on the ghost paranormal research stuff, I met a lot of people in person at Gettysburg that I see on the YouTube. They're like stars. And I got to meet them in person, and it's amazing. And even in the UFO field, when I go to Pine Bush, been going there for 7 years, and I guess that'd be from 2016. I guess was the first year, not 17. 2016 was when that tornado was, and because that'd be 7 years to 23, right? Yeah. So 7 years I've been going there though, and it's like, wow, that's incredible. And when I first got there, it was uh, like, what do I do? Turn around and go back home again after driving 25 hours? Before then, I was younger and I didn't stay in a hotel. I would just sleep at the truck stop. And the truck stop is pretty darn crazy and probably not real safe. So I ended up opting to stay at the hotels. And then I joined this rewards points thing with Windham Resorts. And you can earn a lot of points pretty quickly. And you get a free stay, get a free room at some point. And so that's why I want to do that. Now, down east, prospecting, would you like a reading?
Yeah. And while you do that, I'm gonna put you on full frame just in case he does. I need to
Okay.
give you some water.
All right. Mute your mic as you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm muted.
All right. Yeah. Then now we don't have to wrestle with the fan noise. No, that air conditioner noise. Can't help that. That's all part of having that central air like that. Well, I have the noise too, but it's not loud. Okay. So, I better plug in my phone now. Okay. Oh, in my Skype. That's what that was. Okay, I'll check that. Let me see what it says. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Yep, I've done that already. Stay alert. Yes, definitely. Yep, yep. I do most of that already. Yep, yep. All right, I got it. All right, thank you, Amy. That worked perfectly. Yeah, well, down east I am here, DDP. I'm here almost every week on Friday. And on Thursday night, my friends Maureen and Anthony have their own show that they do on my channel here. And then Kevin Hale is now going to be doing. Well, he already got 3 shows done. He's on Monday night normally with Late Night Screams. They talk about paranormal stuff. And then Kevin and Tiffany, I think, are going to be bringing back Universal Secrets at some point, and they'll do it right here on Errt Radio. And that's what Kevin has already promised. So it's just a matter of getting the time right. And so I'm trying to work out that deal with that and get that set. And some other things are looking into. So I'm busy trying to run my own channel and my own station, basically. And it's a lot of work. Right, Bobby?
It is.
It's a lot of work. You got the shows you do on Wednesday night for me when you do the archive shows, and then you do your own show on Thursday night.
Hmm.
And so then you're always there when I'm doing a live, when I'm driving. You're always hanging out with us, making sure I get there.
Yeah.
Okay, DDP did not say if he wanted a reading or not, so I won't do a reading for him, but I got him nice and shuffled, just in case. Hey, the lag isn't too bad on the YouTube side. Looks like it's pretty good. So now watch it not work. I better behave myself. So I noticed that I got a message that StreamYard said that the echoing issue is fixed now.
Oh, they fixed it?
Yep, it sounds like they fixed it. Okay, now that heart thing is in my way. I can't see what the line says for DDP.
Oh, he'll take a reading.
He'll take one, okay. 3 or 4 cards. And then do I have you? I have you on Skype, don't I, or on Facebook? I got you on Skype or Facebook. I can't remember. All right, got you on YouTube. I can't really uh, send you a picture that way. You'll have to. Okay, I'm gonna do. We'll do 4 cards, and I'll shuffle for the next 2. But I'm gonna take the pictures of them. All right. We had that one just recently for the group one. And we had that one too. Look at that. Now I shuffled them and they still show up, Bobby. How is that even possible?
Uh,
Alright, so the first one though, this one here. Oh, it's a little delayed on about 5-second delay, 30 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. 38. Yes, you are correct. Whatever you're talking about. I'll move it a little bit closer so you can read it. Now, what you got to do on this, since I can't send it to you unless I got you on Facebook or whatever, I think I do. Okay, so now there's that. Number 36, trust your angels. Okay, up. There we go. We're getting the delay on the YouTube. There is a slight delay, but not bad.
It's better than nothing.
Hey, it's better than what it usually is. Or what it used to be, rather. With dial-up. Could you imagine this with dial-up? We couldn't even do it with dial-up. Could we do this show with dial-up, Bobby?
No. Not no, but howls, bells through the
That would be
nose.
terrible. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
The
You remember?
technology is too advanced to keep it on dial-up.
Do you remember when you had to download like a program or software or something? You know, you had to download it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll put these aside for DDP because I'm not sure what his name is on Facebook or on Skype. I know I've seen him on either one, but I can't remember for sure. Now this one here is interesting. It has the 444 on the side there with the dove. And then I'll raise it up just a little bit. Come on, raise up. Up.
You're going down with it.
I know. I noticed that. I'm trying to go up. It's going the wrong way. Come on.
Oh.
Come on, up. Up.
You might have to push your arm up.
I know, I'm doing that.
No, with your other arm, like hang on.
There you go.
Yeah, like that.
That's the problem with the delay. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. And then, you see on StreamYard, I see it right in real time. Sneak up on it. Come on now. Up. Come on. There we go. 27. Regain your focus. Okay. There we go. Now, DDP, if you got a Facebook, please let me know and I'll send this to you. I think he does. I just can't remember. Might be the same name. I know a lot of people about me, so it could be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was funny the first time I got to Gold Rush days in Ohio. And it was like 3 in the morning when I rolled into camp. Of course, at 3 in the morning, I'm not going to put a tent up. I got there and I pulled into a parking spot. And Ed's out there walking around with his camera and flashlight or whatever. And he says, who are you? That first time we met, that was pretty funny. All right, well, that's good enough for the readings tonight, I think. That worked out pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we can get back to. I can close out of here and get back to the normal screen. All right, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, how long you gonna be? Because we're about 10 minutes away from Space Wave.
Oh yeah, I'm good to go. We got everything done.
All right. So.
Okay, who said that? No, was that was Charles that said that? Okay. All right, thank you. Let me see. DDP, let me see if I can find you on Facebook. I think I do have you on Facebook. Let me open up a new window again so I don't close that out by mistake.
Yeah, if DDP is watching, he will have to uh, send a message either on Facebook or Skype.
Oh, okay. Facebook.
If you still can't find them.
Okay, if I can find them. I'm gonna look for them right now. I'm pretty sure I had them on.
Well, later, Oofy.
Okay, Downey's detecting. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's something else. Okay. Detecting and prospecting. No, that ain't it. Okay. I know I have it. I'm sure I have it. I'll keep the pictures on hand though, and I can send them to him later. All right. So Esther said hello. She's watching. Yeah.
How come I don't see Esther here on either Facebook or YouTube?
What now?
I don't see Esther on Facebook or YouTube.
She said she liked the show. I don't know if she's watching. She might be busy. I don't know.
Um,
But I guess that's about it for now. We did pretty good tonight, though, Bobby, I guess.
yeah, and I'm just setting it up right now.
Yeah, we went to, let me see. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. It's funny, they won't let you go to a channel now on the YouTube for some reason. They changed that whole situation there, so now I gotta find this YouTube channel. I know I already got it on my end as far as subscribing. But okay, like I said, we've known each other for a while, but he's also had other channels too. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Um, Bobby, let's do in honor of Maureen and Anthony, do that 1 year anniversary and the UFO
Yeah,
one.
I
We'll
will in
take it now.
advance because I'm just getting the preparations underway.
Uh oh.
All right. Yeah. I was thinking, right? But here we go.
Hey, how you doing?
Remember, follow us wherever we may go on your favorite device on Mixler, Mixcloud, Podbean, YouTube, Facebook, Trouble, Odyssey, and Rumble.
All right. All right. Thank you, Bobby. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. And Maureen and Anthony will be back next week, normal time. And I just did this to fill in the airtime, basically. And hopefully I got some answers to somebody that might need them. All right. So we'll see everybody on the next one. Bye for now. Thank you again, Bobby. We'll see you
Yeah,
next
thank
time.
you for watching.
Bobby has Space Wave coming up right now. All right.
Yep, as soon
Bye.
as we get this done, I'm going to go ahead and run it. So
Bye
go to
for now.
Mixler right now.
Over on Mixler.
Get your ass to Mixler right now.
All right. Bye. Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
All right, later.